Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been paying close attention to the Browns this season, you already know that the quarterback room has been one of the most closely watched, debated, and analyzed in the entire NFL. And for good reason. The Cleveland Browns, a franchise with a rich history and passionate fan base, have always been about winning, about competing at the highest level, and about finding that franchise quarterback who can lead them deep into January and hopefully to a Super Bowl. But this year, the situation has been a bit of a roller coaster. It started with veteran quarterback Joe Flacco, a guy with a lot of experience, a guy who's been around, seen it all, and brought stability when needed. Flacco, brought in to provide veteran leadership and to help the team get through some early season turbulence, was the starting quarterback for the Browns in the first few games. But as we all know, in the NFL, things can change quickly. And in this case, it was the Browns' third-round rookie, Dillon Gabriel, who took center stage. Now, this is a story that's really capturing the attention of fans and analysts alike. Gabriel, a talented quarterback out of Oregon, has been thrust into the spotlight sooner than expected. He took over as the starting quarterback in Week 5 against the Minnesota Vikings and has been the man under center ever since. And let me tell you, he hasn't just been holding his own. He's been showing real flashes of potential, resilience, and the ability to lead this team. Since stepping into the starting role, Gabriel has played in 3 games and has already made a significant impact. His first career win came in Week 7, a game that many Browns fans will remember vividly, where he led the team to a dominant 30-16 victory over the Miami Dolphins. That game was more than just a scoreboard. It was a statement that this young quarterback has the ability to perform under pressure and to rally the team around him. Completing nearly 60% of his passes for 546 yards, with 3 touchdowns and no interceptions in those starts, Gabriel has shown a calmness and poise that's rare for someone so early in their career. Of course, it's not just about the stats. It's about the confidence he's instilling in the team, the leadership qualities he's beginning to display, and the future potential that has Browns fans dreaming of brighter days ahead. But it's also important to recognize that the Browns are currently sitting at 2-5, which, for many, signals a season still in development, still a work in progress. That record, of course, fuels speculation about what the team might do moving forward, especially at the quarterback position. Because many fans are looking at the future with hope, with anticipation, and with a bit of impatience. One name that's been floating around in the conversation about the Browns' future is Shedeur, a 5th-round rookie quarterback who has been making waves in college and now is part of the Browns roster. Sanders, a talented young player, is still waiting for his chance to step onto the field in regular season action. But the buzz around him is growing, especially as fans wonder if he might become the next face of the franchise. The team's coaching staff, led by head coach Kevin Stefanski, has been strategic in how they're handling the quarterback rotation. During a recent media availability, Stefanski explained that the decision to prioritize Gabriel in practice reps is about giving the young quarterback the necessary repetitions to grow and develop. He clarified that with a young quarterback like Dillon Gabriel, it's crucial to give him as many first-team reps as possible, especially early in the season when confidence and familiarity are key. Meanwhile, Sanders is still getting reps, but with the second team, learning, developing, and waiting for his moment. Stefanski also emphasized that Sanders is still part of the team's plans and that he's getting reps in a bunch of periods, which suggests that the team is very mindful about developing their young talent in a careful and strategic way. Now let's talk more about Dillon Gabriel's performance, because it's not just about the wins, but also about the process, the growth, and what this means for the future of the Browns' offense. Through his 3 career NFL starts, Gabriel has shown impressive efficiency. Nearly 60% completion percentage, over 500 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. That's a solid start, especially considering the pressure of stepping into a starting role in just his 3rd game. But it's also worth noting that he's been sacked 10 times, which indicates that the offensive line still has some work to do to give him better protection and to help him settle into his rhythm. The Browns' offensive unit overall has struggled in some areas this season, ranking near the bottom in many league categories. That's partly due to youth, partly due to the inconsistency at the quarterback position, and partly because of injuries and the adjustments they're still trying to make. What's really interesting is the contrast between Gabriel and Sanders. While Gabriel is the starter now, Sanders remains a player to watch closely. His development in practice, his potential for future starts, and how the team manages the quarterback room will be crucial in shaping the Browns' trajectory this season and beyond. And that's what makes this storyline so compelling, because it's not just about one game or one season. It's about the long-term vision, about finding the right pieces to build a sustainable winning team. Looking ahead, the Browns have a big challenge in Week 8. They're heading to Gillette Stadium to face the New England Patriots, a team that's been on a hot streak, winning their last 4 games. The Patriots, led by a talented quarterback like Drake May, have been firing on all cylinders lately, and Cleveland will need to bring their best to try and snap that winning streak. It's a tough test, no doubt about it, but it's also an opportunity for Gabriel to prove himself on a national stage, to show that he can handle the pressure of a crucial AFC matchup. The game kicks off at 1 p.m. ET, and fans will be watching closely, not just because of the outcome, but because of what it might mean for the Browns' quarterback situation moving forward. So as we analyze everything happening with the Browns' quarterback room, it's clear that there's a mixture of uncertainty, hope, and strategic planning. The team's coaching staff is clearly focused on developing Dillon Gabriel, giving him the reps he needs, while also keeping an eye on Sanders' progress. The organization is balancing the present with an eye toward the future, knowing that the right development today can lead to sustained success tomorrow. Browns fans, you should be excited about the potential of your young quarterbacks, but also patient, because building a winning team takes time, especially when you're nurturing young talent and trying to find that perfect leader under center. The season might not be going exactly as planned in terms of wins and losses, but what we're witnessing is a franchise in transition, a team that's building for more than just this year. They're building for the long haul, for championships, for that elusive Super Bowl victory that Browns fans have been dreaming about for decades. And with young talent like Gabriel and Sanders developing, and a coaching staff that is strategic and patient, there's a real sense that brighter days are ahead. This season, even with its ups and downs, is just one chapter in that story. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this quarterback situation? Do you believe Gabriel is the guy to lead them into the postseason? Or are you already dreaming of Sanders taking over and becoming the franchise quarterback? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion really matters to us, and it matters even more to the Browns' future. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, more insights, and the latest news from Cleveland. So stay tuned, keep the passion alive, and let's keep supporting this team through thick and thin. Because at the end of the day, we're all part of the Browns family, and together we believe in the comeback story. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Browns.